Doesn't music always put you in a better mood? I know there are different genres to music and there are different sounds all over the world, but I feel like there's this vibe to music and there's this spirit behind music that just always makes things better. Welcome to the underground where music lives. Roll the montage, we'll be right back. Hello there. My name is Amiola and you are welcome to the underground. Now remember I told you how music is a vibe that puts you in a good mood or in a bad mood regardless of, the genre that it is. Well, my guest today is a musical artist, a singer, songwriter. I'm sure if we check, there's a producer in there. So don't worry, this chair is not empty and it's not a prop on the set. We're welcoming onto the stage with me a very special singer. His name is David B. Welcome. We're not singing along. Welcome to the show, David.
Thanks for having me.
You look really nice.
Thank you. You
I like
too.
that shirt you have on.
Oh, thank you
and
very
I wear
much.
guys' shirts, so maybe I'll just take it off you after the
It's
show.
fine. I don't have a six-pack yet, so I can't give you my shirt because I'm not wearing anything
Let's
on
be
there.
proud of our bodies, regardless of how it
Soon,
comes.
summer body loading.
It's good to have you on the show.
I'm so happy to be
Because
here.
I've heard your voice
Oh.
and it lifts my spirit. It just makes me feel like I'm
Stop
floating on a
washing me.
cloud, like
I had a
a
shower this
butterfly.
morning.
It's so good to have you here.
Thanks for having me. It's so good to be here too.
Awesome. Do you like our set?
Yeah, it's very underground-ish.
Yeah.
I'm feeling the vibe,
Yes. We are underground, so
Yeah,
forget about the world.
Cool.
It's just us here.
Just us.
Okay, good. So, David B, my first question to you is David B.
Yes.
Why David B? Why not David C?
C, okay.
Or F?
Well, David is my first name.
Okay.
So my full name is David Oluwaferami Balogun. The B is the first letter of my last name. And how I came about the name was I'd written David Balogun as my name to go on stage, but then the host called me David B.
Oh,
And I was
so
like,
it just
okay,
stuck.
cool, yeah. It
Shout out to that person.
had a good ring to it, so I was just like, yeah,
Give
let's
you
go
your
with
stage
that.
name. You should pay
Yeah.
that person. So, at what point in your life did you discover your love for music? Because I'm sure like you grew up, you always knew you could sing, right? So when did you know that you really were into music or that your love for music started?
Ooh, that's a very big question. As far as I remember, I've always loved music. There was always music playing in the house. My dad plays the guitar, he sings.
Ooh.
My mom sings as well. So yeah, I've always been in music.
Okay.
But in terms of deciding that this was what I was going to do, it's been maybe 3 to 4, 5 years.
Okay.
I mean, I've been doing music before that. So I released my first EP in 2007.
Okay.
But
What was that one called?
it was called Phases. Most of my followers probably don't know about
it.
that.
Okay.
It's not online.
Why?
It's a hard copy CD. Like.
Okay. But you can put it online still.
Maybe later.
fair.
It doesn't sound like me actually. Like if you hear it now, you'll probably be like, who's singing?
So is it one of those things where you look at a picture of yourself from like
The
10
funny
years ago?
thing was the picture looks like I was, I don't know, 50 or something, wearing baggy clothes and all that. But
that's like 90s swag.
exactly.
Got you.
But yeah, I love music so much, and it's such a privilege, I think, to be able to do what I love and to be able to inspire people and encourage people through my music. So.
Nice. So speaking of inspiration now, since you just dropped that inspire, I'm going
Right.
to piggyback on it.
Okay.
Who do you think is like your major inspiration in music, or who are your major inspirations in music?
Thank God you said major,
Yeah.
because if you didn't put that in, there's a long list.
I'm so sure.
But the one person that I always talk about is Brandy Norwood. She is my absolute favorite. I love her voice, I love her tone, I love her interpretation of music. For me, you know, I call R&B rhythm and Brandy, like she's the epitome of great, soulful, moving music. So Brandy definitely, of course, rest in peace, Michael Jackson. I love PJ Morton. A lot of people probably not familiar with him, but I just like his music. You know, like music makes you feel like
It does.
It's supposed to make you feel something. And these people that I've mentioned definitely do that.
Okay.
So.
I think the very first time I heard you sing, I legit, I'm not even bushing down, but I swear I had goosebumps on my all of us. Like, ooh, who is this guy? But,
that's the goal.
That's amazing. So, yes, I know that you do covers, right?
Yes, I do.
So, what determines what song you would cover?
That's a very, very good question. I have to love the song. I mean, there are times when you sing at a wedding and someone requests a song that you don't particularly like, but I mean, I'm getting paid to do a job, so that's different. But in terms of like the Afrobeat songs that I've covered and put my twist on, I have to have some sort of connection to it.
Okay.
And that's not necessarily something I can put on paper. It's just, again, a feeling. Like, I like the song. Most times I like the message of the song. And I can immediately hear what David B can do on those songs. So, yeah.
I know that you do covers with, I don't know if it's people, but I know that you and Nonso have done a number of covers together.
Yes.
So how do you find the people that you're musically in tune with?
So I guess I've done a few covers with, there's one of my guys in the UK, Akin. I've done a few with Adesua as well, really good friends. So it just happens. Most times we bump into each other, and like with Nonso, for example, I was having a photo shoot. He came in to do a photo shoot with the same guy, Ibukun Williams, and he was just like, oh, let's do a video. Like he actually said these words, oh, teach me how to riff. And he was like, let's record a video of you doing a riff, and then I do it after, and then it became a song. And yeah, the rest is history. Yeah, people love it, so we're under pressure to kind of we're always thinking, okay, what, like, how do we beat the last one kind of thing. So it's fun.
Okay, that's sweet, fantastic. I'm going to, come back to something that you said.
Cool.
After this short break. More of the underground after this break. We'll be back. And we are back. My guest, David B, is still here with me. He's an amazing singer. And guess what, guys? He is going to be singing for us today. I'm so excited. And my goosebumps are ready to come
wow,
off.
preparation.
Yeah. So wait, before we go on to that, I know you said something about riffing, right?
Okay, yes.
And I know you started doing that whole riff challenge on Instagram.
Oh yes, I did. People are asking me to bring it back. I should actually.
You should. You should also teach me how to riff.
Okay, cool.
Can you teach me?
Can you sing? That's the criteria first.
I think that some people say I try.
What do you think?
I think I try, but I don't do high notes. I do lower.
It's fine. I don't do high notes too.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. All right, let's start with something basic.
Okay.
Hey. Yeah.
Amazing. Have some picture on your next song.
Yes. Let's do it.
Okay. Let me not spoil your music for you, your music career for you. But will you be doing an original song for us, or will you be doing a cover today?
Original music.
Original?
Yes. I've got an EP out, B David. This song is one of the songs on the EP.
B, I see what you did there. B David, David B.
Oh yeah,
B,
yeah. It's basically telling people to be themselves. I'm in an industry where we're constantly being told how to sing, how to look, what to do, and I was just trying to remind myself that regardless of the circumstances and the situations I find myself in, I need to remember to stay true to who I am. So I'm encouraging people, be David, be yourself, be Amiola. Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Be David. Okay, and David is going to be David and perform an original song for us after this little break. I'm sure you guys don't want to go anywhere because this is the best part of the show. Right? So David is going to be David and perform an original David song for us. You're the being and David's that's going on here. I'm sure you guys don't want to go anywhere because this is literally the best part of the show. The underground is all about expressing raw live talent. And so after this short break, David will be back. Ladies and gentlemen, performing Fancy Car off his most recent EP, Be David, I give you David B.
Yep, so I'm David B. This song is titled Fancy Car, and on guitar is my good friend Toba. Hope you enjoy.
Yeah. What do you have that wasn't given to you? What do you own that is truly your own? You should be grateful. Don't let it get to your head. Count your blessings. Please start bragging. Tori oni fancy. Wama wawaku wa wobitono. Wobitono. Tori oni Range Rover. Iwa kpala kpala wobitono. Wobitono. What do you need that you don't already have? What do you want that you can't live without? You should be grateful. Some people want it for your shoes. Count your blessings. Please stop complaining. Tori oni fancy. Wama keke wobitono. Tori oni Range Rover. Komin pe aye oda wobitono. Tori oni fancy ka wama wawaku wa wobitono. Tori oni Range Rover. Iwa kpala kpala wobitono. Tori oni Range Rover. Komi pe aye oda wobitono. Tori oni Range Rover. Iwa kpala kpala wobitono. Tori oni fancy.
Yes, I absolutely love it. I've been serenaded by the amazing David B. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Now, unfortunately, we've come to the end of this episode, but do not forget, if you know anybody who you think that deserves to have a trip down here to the underground, feel free to mention them using any of the handles you see on your screen and also using the hashtag The Underground on Arcadia. I remain your host. My name is Amiola. This is The Underground, and we'll see you next time.
Iwa kpala kpala wobitono. Tori oni Range Rover. Iwa kpala kpala wobitono. Wobitono.